into it, so I guess I'll just use a different word. Fondled? Is fondled okay?
Fondled is fantastic. I love fondling. Keep using fondling all you want.
I'm gonna fondle the pants off that kid.
I feel violated now.
Good. That's... Well, no. Wait. Damn it. Okay. We're streaming.
I feel...
Oh my gosh, we're streaming.
Wait, I don't have my pants off yet. How are they going to see my penis?
We can't see anything because there's no video.
That's fine. I'll post pics later.
What happened last session? I don't remember. I wasn't here.
And you expect me to recap? Come on.
Well, buddy. Zach didn't have any pants on.
Recap, it goes as follows. After the tournament was sorted out and the joust was won in combat on the ground by Hawke, there were some political problems with the way that conversation was had after that point. It was found that Lena was not at all Lena. Instead, she was there was a succubus in her place who eventually murdered the attendant of Lena, and then blamed it on you guys. You got incarcerated. The guard let you out because he trusted Hawke and doing the most honorable thing that he could think to do. He left and just ran away from it all without trying to help solve the murder.
No judgments, no judgments.
By going on a fish's errand, a strange trackless girl appeared in another cell through a strange water portal and led all of the people under the sea, and they found the Hall of Secrets deep beneath Lament's nose, which sits on a river, as you recall. And they went in, they found a bit about this strange library, the curator that held sway over it and traded books for books and sometimes souls. And as they were getting ready to leave, in walks a strange young man wearing chronomancer's robes, very familiar to you all. He carries a staff that is very familiar to you, the staff of the chronomancer, pure white ivory with gold set top and a hourglass set inside of its ring at the top. And he's also wearing underneath his outer cloak a very, very prominent looking robe as well. He looks like a young, cleaned up Kardiff. And as he opens his mouth to speak, he says,
"Hello, gentlemen. How are you doing today?"
Hi, my name is Melik.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you are. Yeah. Oh, Melik, how are you doing? Oh, this is great seeing you.
Yeah, do I know you? You seem familiar.
Melik, you've met him several times at multiple ages.
This is the young version of him, then.
Huh?
Like, does he have a like scarf on or something?
Yeah, great
Is he a hipster?
Does he? I guess.
Yeah, he has a great
scarf.
Is he a hipster? Cool. All right. So, do you remember Hawke and Xelbor?
I mean, Xelbor, Melik, yeah. Hawke?
Oh, that's right. He looks a little different than maybe the last time you saw him.
Looks a little different. Generally the same. Still pretty ugly.
Pointy ears.
He is.
Sure, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, of course. Oh, wait, what are you guys doing here? You shouldn't be here.
Oh, Boo's here too. We'll introduce you to Boo.
Who's Boo?
He's the newest member of our party.
That'd be me. And Boo steps forward.
Hi.
Well, what are you doing here?
Me?
Yeah.
Wait, I think time to Boo.
Oh, great. I missed you, Kardiff. You're great.
Boo's here plotting how to murder.
Well, I mean, the soul well, of course. You know about the soul well, right?
As he's saying
Not
that,
really, no.
and the curator is putting his ear back into the hole in the side of his head, you can see his ears perk up, and he kind of looks over to Kardiff with a strange, kind of almost angry look.
Yeah, it needs to be purified. I mean, it's an absolute mess right now. I mean, I don't understand. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's just good to see you guys. This is excellent.
You were
Yeah.
the curator speaks. You were the one that was sent by the guild?
Yeah.
You're here to go downstairs, correct?
Yes. Yeah, that's right. Do I know you?
I do not believe we've met. Do you approach him?
Of course.
As you kind of cross over the threshold out of the water stairway into the actual library proper, all of the lights, the candle lights that have been illuminating this place, just dim to like a fury kind of red. The curator looks at Kardiff wide-eyed and immediately just drops his jaw a bit. Like you can see there's movement underneath the porcelain mask as this person enters into the library, and he says, "That only happens when someone is already here. How is that possible?"
Somebody's already here.
Yes. And he walks over to the desk or to the table, sits, slaps his hand on the table, kind of makes a gesture for you to sit across from him. And you can kind of hear something swishing off in the distance. If you take the seat across from him, or if not, either way, eventually a book comes sliding out onto the table in front of him.
Yeah, of course.
The book looks very familiar to Xelbor. You have a book on your person, and you tried to give it to him before. The white book, the book about time magic. It's a confusing book. It looks like the same book flies out of the library's hold and sits out before him. Kardiff, this book is very familiar to you in that it's your journal. When you were kind of losing yourself so long ago, or perhaps sometime in the future, and you were trying to figure out why Lena had come to you, you wrote a lot of your notes down in this book.
Excellent. So it's very important to me.
Correct.
And how did you come across this book?
You came here and donated it, but you did not return the other book, which is why you are still here. And he points at the book. How have you escaped the book? Nothing has determined that you have escaped the book. You are present here. You left the well and you entered into this book. How can you be in two places at once?
Oh!
He quickly opens the book, and when he does so, the pages flip towards the middle, and once they do, the pages start to stretch as if they were latex, and you can see Old Man Cardiff's face stretching up out of the book with an anguished look as it stares with its paper eyes up at the younger version of himself, and then it grins.
That is so creepy.
The curator shuts the book.
I'm going to throw up, I think.
No! The curator shuts the book. If you'd like, Kardiff, you can make an Arcana check.
I mean, I think I understand, but yeah.
Yeah, no need then. But yeah, exactly that. But the main question for you is what did you do, or what did you get for this? Like, what was the book that you took out?
It was a naughty book.
Had to have been important. If you're going to do your task, do your task. I will do some research myself, and if I find that you have betrayed the rules of the library, then I will have punishment for you when you return.
Is that happening?
That's what he said. That's what he just said.
He's just said Warhammer? Versatile?
No,
That was a click.
What was a misclick on?
I thought you just fucking knocked this guy out.
No, he would have gone with the elf sword.
I sure would have.
Yeah, if he was getting ready to tango, it would have been elf sword, not hammer.
Right.
He gestures towards the back and kind of clenches his fist with the other hand, the hand that he didn't gesture with. As he clenches, you can hear the stone of his hand kind of crunch, and you can see his fingers kind of crack, and the flames all revert back to their normal colors, designating their sections.
Until we meet again.
We've already apparently met before. He shakes his head. It's in the back, in the green section. You'll find
yeah, over here.
You'll find a stairwell down. It leads to the soul well. If it is true what you say, then and it requires purification, then I suggest good luck to you.
The time will tell.
All right.
Also, Hawke, quick sidebar.
Yeah.
Didn't we have a book we were supposed to return to a library?
We did, in fact. What's his fellow? Yeah. What was that city we traveled to by balloon? Airship?
Prasalwell?
Yeah.
What was the name of the person who requested you to go to Surrogate in the first place?
Was it the Duke?
I don't know.
Crap, it was that young man, right? He
Give me a
hired.
second to pull up my notes, and I'll see if I can.
You guys are discussing it and thinking about it as you guys walk and follow Kardiff, the young, younger than you've seen him before. He seems to have like a bit of a swagger to his step and a bit more of a cockiness to his countenance. And he occasionally looks back at you all knowingly, just with this just very certain kind of attitude.
Is it Lord Eric Griswold?
You're just going to keep naming names until you get it right?
Okay,
Hey.
I'll go ahead and give it to you. Yeah, Dagger. Adrian Dagger.
Oh, Adrian Dagger.
Yeah, no problem.
Gain inspiration.
Me? Yeah, sure, I'll take it.
DM inspiration.
Woo! DM gives himself inspiration. Why not?
So do we have that book then that we were supposed to return?
I think we do.
Is it possible? Like, see, I'm not real big on the arcane knowledge and everything. Is it possible we could return it to this library and have it like magic over to another one, teleport or something? Doesn't work that way.
I think it was this library that he wanted it.
Oh, well, that's very convenient then.
Is the book about the curse of the Torvash Nernon or something like that?
No, that was the one that the curse of the Tersh. Honestly, we got the writ of. I can't remember.
My notes are. We're going back into like June here or something.
Yeah, no problem.
July.
It's absolutely not a big deal. But yeah, you have a book that you're wanting to remove from this place, not leave here.
Oh, it's one where it's supposed to remove, not leave.
Because if you remember, Dagger said to bring him the book. He wanted a book brought to him.
Okay.
Specifically, histories about his, family and such. But you guys learned last week that any books that are removed from here, there is a tax that's basically paid for that. You replace one book. You have to place one book into the place, but you have to return the book that you borrow eventually. If you do not, your soul is bound to this place, and you are bound into a storybook, just like you've seen Kardiff bound.
Right, I remember that part.
Okay, I have it. So the leather-bound book, the something of ONINOMEN, volume 1.
No.
That's the book.
One was the one that I got last time that I took notes.
Right.
Yeah. Well,
Basically,
I have a
Go ahead.
I have a question of the rules here. Would it be possible to take that book out that guy wants, and then have it be on his soul, or does it have to be yours?
No. He doesn't. You can't charge against another person.
Yeah,
well, if we're going to give the book to him,
We're not going to take the book out.
Can I open up a line of credit in his name?
Exactly.
Trust me,
Citibank.
he said it's cool. He said
Identity
it's cool
theft.
when we
Yeah,
were-
I have
Yeah.
his credit card and
I have his social security number, right?
Identity theft, literally.
Thank you, Equifax, for this information.
All right.
Literally, the identity theft. You guys are thinking about it, and you remember, and you say, "We'll ask on our way out." You make it to the stairwell in the green section that Kardiff has led you to, and it seems the stairwell heads down. Xelbor, there's kind of a strange smell coming up from the steps. You can smell like brimstone, kind of like a heat to it. And Melik, it's been a while since you felt this kind of closeness to something that's absolutely foul and horrid. But it seems that whatever's beneath this place down below reeks of the fiendish.
This is
Smells
an
like
evil
this.
place we go.
It smells like dear old Dad's house. Not that I would know.
You see that the seeker, the Koira girl, has kind of stayed at the top of the steps, and she kind of looks very nervous. Not really like the first to head down the steps.
Well, are you sure you have to do this, Kardiff?
Yes, I'm certain. Isn't that why you're here? To help me?
Sure.
Maybe. It is a
I
very strange
sure-
coincidence.
That's why you're here, my friend.
All right. Do you know what we face?
I can't say I know. No, I just maybe.
We're going to have to take our lead from you.
Well, if you want to have a seat here with me, and we can try and divine it in a way, I suppose. But I find it's more exciting if we just go, don't you think? Come on, let's go! Yeah,
Melik, Melik.
Yeah.
The girl kind of starts touching your shoulder. She says, "If there truly are demons down there, I will stay up here in the library."
I think that would be a good idea, but I think I should go down here. This could be very important.
I trust that you were brought here for a reason. If you believe that is so, but understand this: the seekers wish to meet with you. I will wait up here for you. Please do not tarry too long.
All right. I will be as quick as possible.
You descend down the steps, and the heat from below becomes very quickly evident. It would seem that you're delving into like a vein of the earth where its blood flows hot. And as you come around the corner, you can see that your suspicions are correct. It would seem that the hold on a second. It would seem that the lifeblood of the earth, the fiery heat of magma, burns just down the steps.
Huh.
This is the exact opposite of the type of environment that I like.
I mean, not my favorite, but
You can hear kind of a strange chittering sound coming from around the bend. And there seems to be some sort of kind of just words being kind of spoken, but they're very strange words in a very foreign tongue, except to Xelbor. You recognize the tongue immediately.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
It would sound like these creatures, most of them sounding very feral and evil indeed, are performing some sort of ritual.
Huh. They're performing some sort of ritual.
Oh.
Do I have any idea of what sort of ritual they're performing?
Arcana intelligence.
Lovely. I'm going to roll in real life.
Yeah, that's fine. Dan, if you want to grab real dice and roll those instead of rolling on the game thing, that's fine.
I'm gonna
Plus
cast
9. 21.
21. That'll tell you. Are you casting it as a spell, or are
As
you?
a spell, yeah, it's prepared.
Okay, sure. You start to understand it as well towards its end. The ritual that you kind of overhear, it seems to be a very strange foreign one, a conjuration spell of some sort, as if they're pulling something from another plane or another place to this place.
Well, looks like they're asking for company to come.
All right.
Sounds like we should stop them then. What do you think, Kardiff?
On it.
You're on it. What do you think, Hawke? Should we go?
They finished the ritual, though, correct?
Correct.
Oh, great.
We're a little late.
Yeah.
As Kardiff says on it, and kind of steps forward, you can see that there's just for a second, a faint second, a trace of Kardiff that remains and then fades to invisible.
No, Kardiff.
No. Real Kardiff's still standing there. Basically, like an echo of him stood or remained where he stood and didn't move forward and then kind of vanished away.
Okay, that makes sense.
Does it though? Yeah,
Yeah.
you're fine. I'm putting something down for you. Hold on.
We're picking up what you're putting down.
No, for him. I said, hold on.
I know.
Oh, where is it?
I think it was there.
No.
No, I was back one.
Talking about a token.
I swear, if it's like some huge demon, that's gonna
Uploaded
suck.
again, I guess. Hold on. No. It's a thing that Kardiff is doing.
Oh, he's always
Can
up to no good.
Can you click the ability just so they can see kind of?
I don't
just
actually
system-wide?
think it's in this character sheet.
It sure is.
There it is. Okay.
I typed it.
But I figured it was something like that.
Yeah.
That's fucking tight.
I just don't know where the token is.
Yeah, I know the picture, though. The picture's really fucking cool.
There he is. I found him. And I'm giving you control. Okay, so tell me what you guys are doing.
That's so sick.
All right, if he starts moving in, I'm gonna move in with him.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I guess right here. Or actually, I'll move over here so I can be right next
Should we
to you.
have a Boo scout ahead and check for traps? He seems like he would be the best at that. What do you think?
Mel, as you kind of come around the corner there, go ahead and step forward a couple more squares because it doesn't seem like you guys would have been noticed there. And just so you can see, you see a grouping of creatures standing around this very prismatic looking source of energy, kind of a well upon the ground of energy kind of bubbling up out of the stone. The leader of the group appears to be a woman with large crow-like wings and kind of horns coming out of a crown set atop her head. She seems to be pulling energy out of the well, and it seems to form into kind of a purplish looking crystal in her hand, which she deposits into a bag at her belt that seems to be heavy with them, laden with these crystals already. But as she sets that into her pack, the creature kind of next to her kind of moves quickly over towards your direction and starts howling in its infernal language. The two that can comprehend the speech understand that he's basically alerting the others to your presence. They do not look like they are keen on negotiating or discussing the matter, so feel free to select your tokens and click initiative.
Do we recognize these creatures?
You can go ahead on your turn, make an Arcana check. I will be giving Melik and Xelbor rather, not Kardiff so much. He's not really a demonologist. Free Arcana check or religion check, your choice.
All right, I will roll real old school.
What'd you get?
8. Horrible.
Not terribly sure. And Zell, what did you roll?
Give me 1 second. This is Arcana.
Yeah, intelligence.
Intelligent. Okay. 22.
Okay, so you would recognize these are fiends. They are devils, not demons. And it would seem that the one that's kind of barking at the lead is a bearded devil. There are 2 behind the Arenius, which is the girl with the wings. Arenius. They look like they are barb devils, and there are 3, maybe 4 more behind the well that you can see the outlines of, and you're pretty sure those are spined devils.
Lovely.
Ooh,
Alright,
good
hold on a
initiative.
Yeah, that's not good for us when John gets good initiative.
Yes. Especially when he already has DM inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, we're not playing Dungeons and Dragons tonight. We're playing Dungeons and Devils.
Yes.
It's Cthulhu.
I don't know why it's lagging, but it is.
Oh yeah, Friday night D&D time.
Yeah.
It's Friday night.
Go.
It's Friday, getting down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Weekend. All right. So enough of that shit.
Be more immemorialized on Twitch.
All right. So as the bearded devil barks out in your direction, the 2
What does
Marv.
it say?
ones, alas, there are others. They've come. Do you think they're the purifiers? We must kill them.
Yes, we are. That's us.
Here to purify.
Kardiff, you're so helpful right now.
All right, Mel. As this one kind of moves away, it's going to throw a flame, and the other one's going to do likewise. They're both going to throw them twice, actually, because multi-attack. So 2, 4 flame attacks at you. Here we go.
All right.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
Ouchies.
So I think your AC is higher than 21, right?
No, I actually have a real low AC, 19.
Oh, okay. So then 32 points of fire damage.
Ouch. That hurts.
Fried fish.
All right.
32.
If only you could have switched with me, because I have natural fire resistance.
Then stand up
Yes.
front.
But I'm the bard.
How is this so sad? I'm the bard.
But I'm the bard.
Bards
right.
don't stand forward. They stand back.
And talk.
And sing or play an instrument, whatever it takes.
2 barbed devils kind of move into positions, most of you guys losing sight of them. But one kind of moves and darts across the hallway into a small alcove to the side, Malik's left. And as it does, these are spine devils. This one will hurl a spine from its tail. Actually, 2 spines from its tail. So 2 attacks. These are actually rolling to GM like they're supposed to. Miss and miss. It actually seems to kind of like hurl them into the ground just at its, like where the tail begins, its arc towards you to throw them, and they miss terribly. Boo!
Shooting at the main bitch.
Okay.
Is that Xelbor?
No, I'm not. What?
We should try to bottleneck them. Don't go in. Make them come to us. We should have a Melik and a Hawke
I'm
stand
back
front.
into there, but I should still.
You're in the lava.
You're in hot lava. You gotta stand on a chair.
Don't do that.
Yeah, that
That
is lava.
Is that lava? Okay, well then I guess I'll just chill here. That's fine. I don't give a fuck.
So you are moving?
I actually I can shoot 3 arrows and then like move back here. There's no reason not to.
Okay, so you're still ending adjacent to the fire. So do me a favor, make a Constitution saving throw.
What is your AC, Boo?
Okay.
The heat
AC
doesn't.
17.
The heat doesn't seem to affect you. You seem to be okay.
Cool.
All right. You are staticky, my friend.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Push to talk. Yeah. The worst. Bearded devil. Okay, real quick note. As its reaction there, Yenius grabs down at the bearded devil's hair and lifts it up in front of her, closes her wings in tight, and basically all 3 of your longbow shots slam into the bearded devil's chest. Seems to use it.
Duck and cover. Duck and cover.
So does it damage the bearded devil?
Oh yeah, he's got 3 arrows sticking out of him.
Okay.
She kind of drops him forward, and it kind of like looks back at her like sheepishly, but like, you know, like it's looking for approval. She glares and she looks straight down at Melik. The bearded devil growls and just starts running on hands and feet towards him. Ah!
All right, let's get down.
It swings a glaive out at you. Here's the attack. It misses with the glaive, but as it misses with the glaive, it snaps in and kind of leans in close, kind of pressing its glaive into your trident as you lock, and its beard snaps out at you to try and kind of bite you, like with serpent heads. You get your shield up in between you and it, though, and you're able to hear the sound of teeth kind of cutting into your shield. All right, and then it'll go to her.
Maleficent.
She will. Somebody roll a percentile die.
Got it.
It's gonna be a real-
87.
You said 87?
87, yes.
Okay. All right. So it will not gain that. It will not do that. Does so as an action. No. Yeah, as an action. Okay, cool. And then she will, annoyed at that, she draws a sword and brings up a shield. The sword seems to have at its base strange vines kind of like emanating down from the pommel. All right, Xelbor.
Right. So I'm going to do my lovely classic.
Fireball.
No,
They're
Well,
resistant.
no.
Oh, right.
Probably. I am going to cast a giant purple hand.
Is that still something I have on here?
I hope so. 'Cause
Can
I
you
love
put
my
the purple
big
hand between us and them, like right here?
I mean, I could, but we wouldn't be able to attack them either.
Oh, okay.
What kind of hand are we doing?
I was going to do a which
Jazz
one?
hand.
It's like what,
No,
crushing, crushing, or fist.
Clenched,
Okay.
clenched fist, yeah.
And it's what, large sized?
Yes.
And I'm gonna give that to you, there, guy.
Thank you.
If it lets me,
That is nice.
go for it. Move it wherever
I
you
love
like,
this spell.
and you can turn it too.
I
Punch.
am going to
Just right
give
there.
her a good old right in the kisser.
All right.
So that is going to be
Thank God we brought Green Lantern along, huh?
Right.
and not the Ryan Reynolds version. Okay, so that's 17 to hit.
That'll miss. She gets her shield in between her and then kind of bats it back with an unnatural strength.
Okay. I'm going to then, since that didn't work, bonus action. It's not going to be much, but I'm going to cast the level 1 healing word on Melik since he's looking slightly bad.
Pretty bloodied, yeah.
Yeah, I'm really.
Yeah.
I was already. I went into the fight part way down. So
Yeah, I was just looking, and you got pretty well pummeled. And unfortunately, I don't have many spells left, so I'm trying to save some of the higher level ones because I was dumb and used a lot earlier today.
that's what you do.
Yeah, I know. I didn't think we'd get into a.
After the heal, you're going to be done, and because you're resistant to fire, you won't need to make a Constitution saving throw. So go ahead and figure that out. Let him know what's up, and I'm going to let Hawke go ahead.
7 healing.
Hawke is going to come
7?
up here
Okay.
and will attack this one.
The bearded. Okay. It's also bloodied.
There's 1. How's it doing?
Yeah, that'll hit. 12. It's still standing, but it seems to be on its last leg. It kind of breaks its lock with Mel and kind of drops back. It's real bad.
It's like that's probably a miss.
Certainly. 1 is always a miss, yes.
And then we'll go for 1 more.
All right, you bring your blade in as it kind of raises its glaive to try and block it, and the elvish metal of Diacentina cracks right through the glaive's pole and slams into the bearded devil's face. As the snakes are trying to kind of move up to it, also in the strike, it cuts several of their heads off as well, and the devil falls back and then bursts into kind of a blackish energy. Not something that really affects you. It seems that in its death throes, it kind of just dissipates.
Okay.
All right. You did not stay near the fire. Kardiff, you're up.
Okay. Now, what is Kardiff actually observing in this circle? Like, what like is it complete? Is it finishing? Is there something materializing through it?
No, that is the well, and from what you can see, it's tainted with outside magic. The inside is pure, and the external seems to be like purplish and greenish and yellows. The pro tip: right-click on your token, the real token, and select to the front. Is that an option?
No, that would be a.
We don't have those options.
Let me get you. Is it now sitting over top the other one?
Yes.
Okay, so now just go ahead and set it down.
Excellent. Okay.
But it looks like the well has been corrupted, and someone is using that magic on the external to siphon souls out of the soul well.
But nothing is being summoned currently.
No. So the soul well is literally that. It's not it's basically a connection to the well of unborn souls. So they're basically pulling unborn souls that haven't had a life yet, and trapping them.
Gotcha. Okay.
Nice try with the 24 D2.
Yeah.
So right there.
Oh man, that would have been nice.
Can I just? How do I just cast it from my staff? Ice Storm. I'm casting.
Ice Storm with people in front of you is probably not the best bet, but
how is it in
know.
front of me? I thought it was just I choose
Hold on.
a spot.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking Kona Cold on the Dumbo. Go ahead and just find the spell in the compendium, and I've got it here. So let's see, 20-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder.
Yes.
Hold on. Let me get you a token. I don't know if I have an ice ball. Cold. We're just gonna go with this. I know. Well, yeah, we'll just go with this. 20-foot radius. You said, yeah.
Yes.
That should be right. Actually, hold on. Sorry, my computer's lagging. I'm sorry.
You're okay, man. There's nothing to be sorry about.
No problem, man.
Dude, it's all good.
This is unacceptable.
Dan, you can put it wherever you want. You should be able to move it. Probably shouldn't put it down there.
It only lasts until the end of my next turn.
Okay. Just so we have a sphere, though, so we know where it's at. Okay. And Ice Storm says, each creature in the cylinder must make a dexterity saving throw. A creature takes 2d8 bludgeoning and 46 damage on a... or half as much damage on a successful one. Okay, cool.
DC, believe, is 17.
And what's your... Well, real quick, what's your proficiency bonus?
Proficiency bonus 4.
And intelligence modifier is 5.
Plus 5.
So that's 17, right?
Yes.
Plus 2 more because of the robes.
Oh, shit. 19.
Right. They seem to be resistant to all of it.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and make my saves. You said Dex. All right. They also have magic resistance. God.
Hawke, we need to get ourselves some of that.
Yeah, really.
The barbed. And that didn't roll out, but yeah. So two of them are taking half, and one of them, the Arianius and the spined ones are taking half, and then the barbed ones are taking 1/4.
Oh, also, should I make a roll for Bigby's hand?
Hold on.
It has hit points equal to my...
Equal to your what? Oh, yeah, you should.
Yeah, it has hit points equal to mine. Okay, this is literally just a straight roll. What's your DC again?
19.
Ooh, that's a good DC.
Okay, hold on a second. I need to... Oh my gosh, I rolled a natural 20.
There you go.
So yeah, it takes half.
Woohoo.
Does that spell even damage something like a Bigby's hand, another spell?
Yeah.
Because some spells only damage enemies, right?
That one specifically hits everything.
It's like a fireball.
Yeah.
I mean,
It would say either each creature or each enemy or something like that, or target each creature in that radius.
And the difficult terrain lasts
Until the end of my next turn.
Got it. Perfect. Melik, you see a large storm of ice appear in front of you. It seems to be kind of hurling about. You know that entering it wouldn't each creature that's in the cylinder. Hailstones turn the storm's area into difficult terrain at the end of the turn. So yeah, the storm falls away. You can run out across it, but it's going to be difficult terrain so long as the ice is still present.
Okay.
You won't be damaged.
All right. Luckily, I do have cold resistance, being that I'm
Not necessary. You just have to run across it. Okay. Basically, the storm ends very quickly. It's like whoosh, but then all of the hail stuck on the ground, making the ground difficult terrain after the attack.
All right. I do have one crazy question for you. If you're not ready for this, then we'll just do it next combat. But I happen to have something called a bowl of commanding water elementals. Can I create a water elemental right now?
Yeah, if you wanted to, but again,
Aren't they large?
Yeah, they're pretty big.
I know they're fighting fire type things, but still, it might slow them down.
Yeah, sure.
I'd like to try it at least. What the hell?
Okay. It says you can summon it where?
It says it's like conjure elemental spell. It's this spell. I can click that spell if you want to see it.
Didn't really show me how it
Oh, it
works.
doesn't show shit.
That's fine. I'll assume that you can do it within 90 feet because it says it has a range. Where would you
Range
like
of 90 feet.
Where would you like to put him?
Actually, let me see. Let me think about this here. I probably would want to put them actually right. Let's see. Okay, am I able to move this guy?
I'm trying to make it so you can, yeah.
All right. This is where I think I'd like to move him if I get a chance. Maybe I need to put... Oh, I did have that. Never mind.
So, John, they were
can you move
resistant
them now?
to the magic, but not the bludgeoning force, correct? Like
They
the
were
bludgeoning damage?
They were resistant to both, correct?
They're resistant to both, even if it's bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning,
Okay.
but even though it's from a spell effect, if spell effects have it listed as bludgeoning, slashing, or piercing, it's not considered magical unless it also states this damage is considered magical.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're literally summoning real rocks that are hitting them. They're not affected by real rocks. And it seems that they're resistant to cold as well.
Gotcha.
Wait.
Actually, if I could put him 90 feet, I'm going to put him right down here.
Can you move him?
Yeah. And I'm going to have him do his full attacks on that chick. That this one right here. So, do you want me to just roll? I don't know what he can do.
I got you. I'll just.
You can do it? All right.
Yeah. So he's gonna slam attack. He's gonna hit once. Yep. Pretty cool. So he deals 9 damage to her. She's annoyed with it.
And right.
She's in between a literal rock and a hard place. This is like Greek mythology right here. She's between Scylla and that other one.
All right. I guess I could do something as a bonus action or a move, but actually I can't lay on hands right now because I'm all out. And I think I will just... I think for right now, then I'll just end my turn.
Okay. The barbed devils will... Yeah. The barbed devils will move. Seems that they kind of fly out over the difficult terrain. This one, moving away from the water elemental, will take an opportunity attack.
Sweet. Want me to roll a die for it?
I got it.
Okay, you got it.
That'll hit. Pretty annoyed. But when they dive out to you guys, they'll go ahead and attack Melik, and one will go against Hawke. They will be using multi-attack. So claw, tail. Starting with Hawke. Claw, tail. 2 hits, I think.
Nope, 1.
Oh, you have a 24 AC?
23.
No, 23 still hits.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking.
It's okay. And then the tail misses. And then claw, tail on Mel. And I don't know why it has that period and comma mark on the claws, but whatever. Hit, miss, same thing. So take 11.
11.
All right.
Right. So I'm just trying to figure out mine.
Yep. And then the
11.
Creatures just kind of like look like they're ferocious and ready to rock and roll. It'll go to the spined ones. This one's going to move to here using half of its move because of difficult terrain. And the other one's pretty much in a pretty solid position. They're both going to fire spines, one at Mel, one at Hawke. 2 spines for Mel, Those miss. 2 spines for Hawke. Also missing. All right. Boo, you're up.
Do it, Boo.
Kill them all.
Yeah, please. Help us out.
Not really an AoE guy. Not gonna help you there. Sorry.
Kill one of them.
One at a time, then.
Actually,
Are you sneaking off on your own again?
no, not yet.
He's abandoning us.
Well, you're pretty sure from what you can see that the this kind of snaps around back to the main chamber.
Oh shit! I haven't had a long rest yet, have I? Since I fucking shot that thing. Well, I only used one arcane shot, so it's not the end of the world. I have another one. I'm doing one of those things at this guy right here. Yoink.
That'll hit.
So where is it?
Which guy again?
The purple one in the middle. This
Okay, got
one
it.
here.
Gotcha.
And it's also gonna do that.
That's cool. It's dead.
Oh, it's not. It's also doing that.
Within 10 feet of it, also.
Take 3 force damage each. That's the best I can do.
Okay.
But it's something.
We'll take it.
Yeah.
All right.
I rolled like shit, but it's there.
It happens, dude.
That one falls to the ground with an arrow in it. The burst kind of bursts out from it. You are a robot. Why are you doing this to me, Zach? Oh, it's like weird gain. Like it's strange, very strange.
I'm sorry.
It's
I
okay.
think it's my connection, honestly. My Discord thing is real fucking low.
Gotcha.
But then I still have 2 more shots. So I'm gonna try and hit that fucking bitch again. Fuck that lady.
That'll hit. That'll miss.
What are you gonna do? Can't get them all. And then now I'm moving to there.
And she will go. Again, like I said, not exactly in the best of situations. She will. She'll teleport.
Is it a spell?
No,
How do we lose?
it's a
Damn it.
feature.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
Yeah, we surrounded her. She's probably not too happy.
Yep. She'll snap to there. She does a very quick once over on everybody. She turns her longsword upside down, and the ropes start to kind of maneuver like serpents. Now she's holding a whip with a sword blade as its pommel, and she will.
That little she-devil.
Use it.
To ensnare Xelbor.
Why would you have her do that to me?
Because you're around the corner and you're a devilish type guy.
Bear with me here.
She can't. You're like fiendishly handsome. She can't resist you.
Hey, Hawke, make a dexterity. Actually, sorry. Yeah, make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
You would.
I think they're gonna try to get you.
She snaps the rope out at you. It kind of slams around you, and you kind of like maneuver clumsily away from it. She almost had you caught in it, and it doesn't. She kind of snakes it back to her with just a grimace. Looks like she said a strange word as she used it to try and grapple you.
Oh, Hawke glares.
Yeah, and then
Wait,
it looks like. Go ahead.
I was going to say, do I or Cardiff understand what word she used?
It's a devilish word that said ensnare.
Oh, magic.
Ooh,
Yeah.
nice.
Xelbor.
So, as my bonus action, I'm going to move Bigby's hand over here.
Difficult terrain, but I think you're fine, right?
It floats.
Actually, yeah, it floats and it's got 60 feet of movement, so
Just
I'm
wanna make
fine.
sure.
And I'm going to...
Punch her again.
No, actually, I'm going to use Grasping Hand to try to grapple her.
I'm not changing the hand.
I wasn't expecting you to, John.
God, I think I know what I need to do though. I'm gonna make a token that allows you to roll it, and it'll give you all the options for the hand. It's probably
That'd be nice.
that way you can change it.
Yeah. Anyway, so I'm going to try to grab her. So
Okay.
it's, usual grapple contest. I'm sure you know how it works.
Sure. Yep. Athletics or acrobatics.
You're probably going to beat me. I rolled a 3, so that's
Okay.
a total of 11.
Better at athletics, so I got an 18.
Yeah, I figured you were going to beat me on that one.
She kind of pulls herself in, gusts with the wings aside, and kind of just gets out of the grasping hands grasp.
Okay, as my action, just because Xelbor is feeling slightly annoyed at missing her twice, I'm going to just use Vicious Mockery on her. You little minx, stand still.
What spell again?
Vicious Mockery. It's
Oh, okay.
I'm
It's
just
a wisdom saving throw. Yep. I
wisdom
have
saving DC 17.
and I have advantage.
Wait,
I got a 20.
why do you have advantage?
Therianius has advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. Most demons
Okay.
have magic resistance.
That
devils.
works then.
Most
and
infernal creatures have magic resistance. Duh.
don't think you take any damage then, because cantrip.
Vicious Mockery is a cantrip. Yeah, nothing. Okay. And no movement?
I am actually going to having seen Boo move around there, just sort of see if I can get. Actually, no, because I want to keep visual contact.
Okay. Hawke.
Yep. Which one of the two in front of Mel and Hawke are injured?
Both.
Okay.
But just minorly from bludgeoning and force burstiness.
Got it. Well, I'll just go for the one directly in front of Hawke then.
Sure. That hits.
Gotta hope so.
Also yes.
Get him.
Also yes.
Get him.
You bloody it.
Really? Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's and it kind of looks back at the Arianius or Arianius, whatever how you pronounce that, and she's like pointing at Hawke.
Uh-oh.
And she says something in Infernal. The two who can understand it right now says, "Give me that elvish blade."
She wants your sword.
In her heart.
Not gonna happen. Oh yeah, I'll put it in her heart. Yeah.
A couple of things happen on Cardiff's turn. The ice on the ground melts away, and the Chronal Echo snaps to its new position.
You should slow down.
Okay.
On all 5 targets.
Sure.
I know they have advantage. 19.
Right. Still pretty hard DC.
That's a good DC.
Yeah, what's giving you the bonus?
He has robes of the Archmagi.
Darn it. No robes of the
So the one in front of Mel starts a chung 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 chung. The one beneath Mel, not so much.
What about the succubi?
She's not succubi. She's an Arianius, and she's not affected by your weak magic.
Of course.
The Spine Devil, there is one present.
2, right?
I think you can get 2, yep. Yep. They're both slowed. We'll go ahead and denote that by hopefully one day being able to press one of these tokens here.
Really fucking
the ones with the clocks. Okay. Pretty cool.
So just the one? Jeez.
No, you got the spine around the corner, and you got this spine towards the back.
Gotcha.
Yep. Mel, the water elemental goes on your turn. It is, of course, under your command. It has a spine devil right in front of it if you want to just have it melt it.
Okay, the question I have is, so if I move away, it'll attack.
With the water elemental?
Yeah.
Yeah, and also there isn't really a position for it to get in adjacent behind the Arianyas because there's a big fist in the way.
Right, I was going to go over here, but I don't know if I want that thing to take a... I guess I'll let that thing take a whack at it.
Where were you going to go?
Sorry, right there.
No, there's
Doesn't
a
get attacked
statue in the way. First off, there's a big statue in the way. And there's it's at a higher elevation. It's not adjacent. Pay attention to that. Yeah, there's like a weird staircase and a statue. The only place you can get,
I will have it dance around this thing then and attack it.
Okay.
Like, can it move right there and attack this one right here? All right.
That's perfectly fine. So it will hit and it crushes it.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Water power, I say when that happens. I'm a water nerd. Can I move again?
It's not a part of your action to command it, I don't believe.
Okay.
So yeah, you can go ahead. Let me just double check it. It's what spell was it based off of?
Conjure Elemental.
Conjure Elemental, right. We'll have to look that up better for next time so that I can
I'm looking it up right now.
get all the details. Like, I don't know if it's a medium size or large size elemental. I'm not sure.
It has its own turns. It follows your verbal commands. If your concentration, but that's not something that it's going to have. Actually, it would be. So you are concentrating on this effect. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, okay.
And yep, we're good.
I can't cast another concentrating spell then.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, if you break concentration, the elemental doesn't disappear. It starts attacking us.
Yay!
So,
you have an action though. If you want to attack the slowed one in front of you.
I do have a question. Is it an action to drink a potion then?
It's a bonus action. We've been playing by those rules.
All right. I'm gonna need to take one of these, but I don't know what is it. 4d4 plus 4.
Oh,
I'll
you're
just
taking.
I gotta take one of those.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I'm hurting pretty bad. If I get hit too hard, I don't want to go down. So I'll do that as a bonus action, and then can I still smite if I attack this guy?
So smite is done if you hit. So yeah, you can attack it. If it hits it, then you could use, but you can't use like a spell smite, like thundering smite or whatever. You can divine smite just fine.
Yeah, use like a level 1 slot or whatever.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna attack that guy right in front of me.
Okay.
Why does he have a clock on him?
He's slowed.
Oh,
He looks easier to hit.
Kardiff.
All right, cool. I'm gonna attack him. Let's see what I got. Well, let's see. What's my attack? Rolling real dice takes a second to actually add in your bonuses. So I got a 17 to hit.
That'll work.
And then I'm not gonna bother using the smite because I'm thinking I might kill him anyways. 8 damage.
Yeah, he's fine.
You can decide to apply the smite after you.
Oh, wait a minute. It does more than 8 anyways. It does 14 piercing damage. Because I forgot to add in the strength damage and stuff.
Still not even bloodied. But yeah, you can use it after you hit. That is true, Zach.
Yeah, but not after you find out the effects of the damage that you've done.
All right. Well, son of a bitch.
You
If
can't
I'd known
find out
that,
if he's
I
dead
would
or
have
not
used
and then
it.
say use it. But you can wait until you've hit before you burn the spell slot.
You do have a second attack.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. We haven't played in like forever. So I'll just do another attack like that then. I'm not going to bother smiting this time.
Go for it.
I don't think 15's going to hit, but he is slowed. Hits?
Yep.
That does
He is slowed.
15 piercing damage, and it's a magic weapon.
Okay. Yep, that doesn't kill it yet.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah,
Twice.
these appear to be pretty hefty-looking demons or devils.
All right.
So, yeah.
Well, as far as like the healing is concerned, I rolled pretty crappy. I rolled what is that? 6 plus 4, 10. I only rolled 10 hit points. So that was really crappy.
As you kind of like, take your potion or trying to heal yourself, kind of bleeding still, both of these barbed devils kind of look at you. Enya says something in Fiendish, and the people that can understand it, she says, "Fine, kill the fish." And they go full ham on him.
Uh-oh. They're probably going to do that, guys.
All right, so hit, miss.
Kill the
tail,
fish.
A tail
You
crit.
guys get one attack, right?
The slowed guy gets 1 attack, correct.
Okay, just
The other guy gets 3 attacks. So it was hit, and his tail crit.
Ooh.
And then I clicked a whole bunch of buttons, and if you're watching on Twitch, you'll see that the middle one's claw tail would have missed anyways. We'll go with the first claw of that lot. Yeah, I didn't really remember, but then I remembered, and then you told me, and I remembered after I did it. So, anywho, 2 claws, and then a claw misses from the slowed one, and then the tail from the not slowed one will crit. So 13, 23, 31 points of damage.
Ooh, I'm not dead yet.
All right.
Nice.
And the Spine Devil, I have one that's still slowed. It will fire a single tail spine at Mel as well. Miss. He did. Yeah, he healed.
Yeah.
Boo.
It was
You're
10 hit points.
Wasn't a lot.
No, it's crappy.
All right.
Step in and save him.
I'm gonna take a gambit that I understand these shadows correctly, and Boo is gonna like wink at Xelbor and then take off running this way. Fuck yeah, I was right. I'm gonna shoot that bitch in the back 3 times.
Okay. Miss, hit.
Nice.
You see the arrows hit her in the wing, and she kind of like moves the wing in close as they start to like buff it against her. She looks over her shoulder, over the Spine Devil, and she grins.
I'll smile back, like lowering the bow when we're making eye contact.
It goes to her turn. She spins around, ducks down, her wings snap up, and then slaps straight down against the stone as she launches straight out towards Boo, sword and shield straight out in front of her.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
And in Infernal, she starts saying words. You guys can hear her saying, "Fucking elf, die!" She comes in with her attacks.
Like 4 times, so I'm not surprised.
She will hit once.
Oof. Lucky.
But it's 28 points of damage.
Woof.
You're fine.
You can see that her black blade of her sword
shit.
seems to be kind of coated with this strange kind of greenish liquid.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Hey, John, did you do saving throws for slow at the end of the turn?
No. Hold on.
Love you.
It's fine. Spine Devil. He gets advantage. He succeeds. So he's no slowed. And then the barbed one. He get advantage. He not slowed no more neither.
Oh, hey, for a turn.
Yep.
Just make the adjustments. Thank you.
It's the only reason I threw fiends again, because I was like, well, I can get around slow.
Hey, man.
I hate saving throws, bro. All right, Arienia snaps in, done. Xelbor, you're up. You know where the elf went, and you heard curses about elves dying.
True, but I haven't really been having much luck with her. You know what? Hold on a second.
Yo, don't worry about me. I got fuck tons of health.
Action economy.
Okay.
Get the ones that are hurt in front of us easier. Come and help us.
Yeah, don't worry about me.
We can all
Action
then focus.
economy? What's
Yeah.
action economy?
I don't know, but they keep talking.
Meta
about it.
gaming.
I just let them go ahead and just sit back and play my loot.
Which one are you punching?
I would. Do either of them look worse for the wear?
One got attacked by Melik a couple of times. They look about the same. Actually, no, the bloody one in front of Hawke is worse.
I'm going to go for the one in front of Hawke.
Cool.
Okay, so this is just a attack. Son of a bitch. I can roll everything but attacks right now. That's going to be 12.
Nope.
Didn't think so. And then, hey Melik, here's a card. Hope you feel better. You get 7 hit points.
Ooh, nice. I'll take them.
Something so satisfying about hearing that dice.
The D4.
Just
There's a crown
just a
on the
clunk
front of
on the table.
Well, no, the D4 is ting, 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 ting.
Yeah, like this.
Yeah. It's adorable. All right. Del, you're done. Hawke, you're up.
Yeah, Hawke's gonna try to attack the one that's most damaged directly in front of him.
Sure.
Succeeded on everything but attack rolls.
That'll hit.
Must just hit
Yeah, right on the nose.
that one. Still standing.
Yes.
Saving. How about that one?
Ooh.
Nice.
Still standing.
Wait, can't you do that green flame thing?
It's a different attack, and I'm not doing that right now.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Yeah. So you splash into this guy with your sword, just hacking and heaving, and it kind of gets cut up quite a bit. Barbs are flying everywhere, and it kind of looks at you with a feral gaze as you kind of finish your flurry. It looks like it's literally just standing by sheer force of will alone. Kardiff.
Take it down, Kardiff.
Snap there. Step here.
Mm-hmm.
I place my hand on Melik's back, and I whisper, "Goodbye."
Ooh,
You
he
just
passed
killed him.
on me.
Yeah, you're almost dead.
He likes
Nice.
me. He really
He
likes
really
me.
likes me.
Mel vanishes from your side, Hawke, as Kardiff whispers goodbye. He completely vanishes to you. You're not sure what's going on, but I mean, you don't think Cardiff's an evil person,
Right.
But that was pretty horrifying.
Yeah, it was pretty
Crazy
pretty
maniacal
terrifying.
laughing. It's like, and then walks up and then stops laughing. Goodbye. Touches him. It's horrifying. It's like, goodbye.
Anything else you want to do, Kardiff, or no?
I mean, I can't stand in his square, can I?
No.
You know what? I'm gonna continue moving.
All right, Mel, you know that you can't see your hands in front of your face. You're kind of invisible.
Could he retreat without?
You don't know what to do here. You're not sure like what's going on. If you want to retreat, you can.
Well, I think what I would probably do, since I don't really understand what would be going on, would be smite that asshole in front of me. And this time, actually use smite.
Okay. Well, you have advantage for the attack because you're invisible.
All right, sweetness. The first one probably wouldn't hit. Oh, yeah, the next one was 23 to hit. And then damage with the smite is, let's see, it's 6, 13, 15, plus another 6. Was that 21?
Yeah. Okay.
So that's first attack.
That'll just bloody it.
Oh, man, that guy's tough. I'll do the same thing again then.
Yep.
You also have advantage.
Yeah, okay.
You're still invisible.
Okay, sweet. Oh, gosh, one of those was a 1. The other one was a 15. So the 15 would be a 23.
Yep.
And then damage-wise would be 9, 13, plus a 5 is 18, plus a 6 is, was that 19?
18 plus 6 is
Oh no, 24.
24.
All right, math. That got us. All right.
Still standing.
Oh gosh, that's
All
both my attacks, anyways.
Okay. So it would seem that it is aware that there is an invisible person there. It just does not see that there is an invisible person there. That's fine.
Also, John, just a question about time.
Yeah.
How long has it been since I cast True Seeing on myself at the tournament?
A better part of 5 hours.
I think
You
I
see
still
that,
have True
John?
Seeing up.
Yeah. I saw a pinging. What do you want?
I want that water elemental to attack that thing.
All right, and then they definitely know you're there because you're giving commands to it.
Right.
Yeah. That'll hit and that'll kill. It's my last Spine Devil.
Yay. Water elementals hate spine devils. Everybody knows that.
It's true. It's true. It's true. All right, I'll go to the barbs. The one that's more wounded is going to help. His friend basically pointing, hit here, in Infernal. The help action from it will cause the attacks from the other one to have advantage, but it has disadvantage when attacking you because you're invisible, so normal attacks.
Ooh, it's gonna get me.
They ain't dumb. Hit, miss. So you're going to be taking
Forgot to move.
13 points of damage.
Ooh, sweet. I have 12 hit points left. I am hanging in there.
All
Well,
right.
I can't healing word you anymore because I can't see you.
And as you are bloodied, you've kind of been bloodied, but they definitely have an idea of where you're located now, presence-wise, because your blood's starting to spill out onto the stone.
So the blood isn't invisible? How does that work?
Anything that leaves an invisible person's body eventually becomes visible.
Okay.
Yeah. The blood that's leaving him doesn't become visible until it touches the stone, but you can see it kind of splattering and appearing on the ground.
Got it.
Yeah. Spine Devils are all dead. Boo, you're up.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but it takes an action to don a shield.
Correct.
Excellent. It's a good thing I'm a fighter. So now my AC is 19, and I will also be drawing my rapier. And since I have action surge, I should still be able to attack 3 times with the rapier. Is that correct? So 1, 2, 3.
Great.
Blocks. Gets hit and blocks. All right. You can see that it's wearing full plate armor underneath, like its robes. And it has a shield as well. That helps you kind of figure out what its AC is.
Yeah, oh yeah. I figured.
Right. Cool. Anything else?
Nah, I don't have bonus actions to worry about.
Okay. She'll go. I'm just gonna smash. I'm just gonna smash.
Cool, let's do this thing.
26 hits.
Yeah.
And that'll do 28 points of damage. And then, so it missed with its first attack. It swung with its second and hit. And then its last attack, used 18 AC. You said you had a 19.
19 AC.
That'll miss.
Fuck yeah! Thank God I donned the shield.
That's a good point. Yeah. That's it.
Words.
Nice going.
I did lose half my health in 2 rounds, though. I do want to let y'all know.
More precisely, 2 attacks.
Yeah, well, yeah, two attacks. Two attacks. So.
You're fine.
Yeah, I went from 100 AC to 4 or HP to 40. So.
Wow.
She does an extra 3d8 poison damage on all of her hits.
Lovely.
Xelbor.
Right. I'm going to try this again to hit the one in front of Hawke.
Okay,
Finally! That's a 19 plus 8.
that'll do it. Damage.
Okay. Give me a second to look up. Sorry.
Go. Punchy fist. Oh, okay, fine. Just punch it.
Okay. I believe that. Let me just double check to make sure I've got the right amount of damage. It is 4d8. 46. Those are dice. 10. Okay, so 48 damage. That is 14. 20 points of damage.
Hawke yells to Zell to keep the fist right there.
And it's force damage also.
They've got no resistance to force. You said 20?
20 points of damage.
And this was the one against Hawke, right?
Yeah, the one in front of Hawke.
Hawke, make a dexterity saving throw.
What, I'm not doing the Three Stooges on top of the head thing?
Hawke, you get your shield up just in time, but you're taken unawares as the fist slams into the back of the barbed devil and hits it so hard the barbed devil actually flings out at you, slams into your shield, and pushes you back one square. You can stand on top of the temporal echo. But as you kind of slip into that position, you start hearing these maddening... Actually, Dan, can you do it for me, please? All of the voices. Give me the old man one, too. All of it. And the barb devil actually... It hits you hard enough for it to bounce you back, but it doesn't stop. You don't stop it. It actually sprawls out over you and flies into the lava. It's a pretty hard.
Keep the hand where it is.
So, did I incinerate him?
You hit it and broke it. It doesn't burn it. It's laying on top of the lava, but it's not melting.
Oh gosh, I killed something! I'm going to mock the other one.
Lava boat.
Time to make a cake.
I'm mocking the other one. Ha! Look what I did to your friend, and I'll do it to you soon too. And I'm vicious mockering him again. Because, why not?
Okay. Advantage and succeed. Yep, I ignore
You bastard.
your jests do not matter or concern me, sir.
Well, they're not really good tonight anyway. I'm just feeling so down because I can barely hit anything.
So, you're a valuable member of this party.
Inspire us.
My bonus action was using the fist.
It's okay. I meant that more, in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, sorry. I bonus action fisted that guy.
You're doing great.
You're doing great.
I'll inspire you. You're doing great. Stick with it.
Hawke, it's you're up if Xelbor has nothing left. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll step forward, and we're going to try to finish the one that's here.
Well, I'm just going to move over a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, that'll do it. Doesn't kill it. Doesn't kill it.
Look.
And the first attack missed.
Right.
Minus 26 damage.
26, yeah.
Yep, it's still standing.
Okay.
But only just. Kardiff, you can see that the Ariania seems to be having a field day with this elf.
I am going to cast the old ghost.
Finish off the guy.
I can't see him.
No, the one that's right in front of Hawke.
No, he's not over there. He's on the other side of the wall.
That's the echo behind you, which should snap back to.
The echo should be snapping too, yeah.
Sorry, I was looking at spells.
That's okay.
Anything you got'll help.
You're kind of fucked because I'm not close enough to you yet, but I will be.
take the dodge action.
And cast a cantrip at it.
Oh wait, no, why didn't that cast? Good old go-to.
Okay. Yeah.
It's 4th level, so that didn't cast enough.
That'll work. Yeah, that'll work.
That's 2 more D4, correct?
What level
In
did you cast
addition
that?
to-
4th.
4th level.
4 would be 1, 2, 3 more. So
Ooh.
it would actually be 10, 11, 12 from the extra missiles, and then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Wait,
12.
they're supposed to be plus.
Yeah, it's 1d4 plus 1. Yeah, so the ones that you just added were 12, and the ones that you rolled initially were the 3 there at the top, which would be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. So 12 plus 12 is 24 damage.
And
Got
as I'm doing this, I'm charging at this bitch.
Fuck yeah, buddy. I like the crazy wizard.
All right. How badly injured is this thing?
Pretty damn wounded, yeah.
I'm going to attack him with.
You're still invisible.
I'm still invisible. Does that mean I still have advantage?
Yep.
All right. The one of the roll was 19. No, wait a minute. It's higher than that even. It's a 21. Boy, it's a good thing I have advantage. I'll tell you because I rolled another one.
And don't worry about damage; it kills. Yeah.
Okay. I had good damage too.
There's no way you could roll enough to not kill it.
I had like 17 damage, so it died. This is a question for you, John. Being you're the DM, can I command the water elemental to go attack the Erinys, even though I can't see the Erinys?
You don't see the Erinys, so you wouldn't be able to tell it where to go.
Okay.
You could say go and fight what you can, and it would try to move that way. But the fist does take up that 10-foot space. It can't really.
Oh, it can't
muster
squeeze?
its way past it. Yeah, it could, but it's gonna. Let's see here.
Because it's water, it should be able to go or whatever. Does
Yeah,
that sound like water? No.
Yeah, it has a malleable form. Yeah, sure, it can get to her. That's fine.
All right, I just want to move there.
Yep.
And I'm still invisible, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to also myself move back here. Wait, I'm not moving now. It's like I'm lagging now or something. Anyways, when I can, I'm going to move myself to near where this echo is.
Okay.
I accidentally cast slow on you. I'm sorry.
That's all.
Couldn't you move to where she is after you like tell the elemental to move across there? Like then you run across behind it, and when you both get on the other side, be like, "Yeah, attack that bitch," and then he does, like in the same turn.
Oh yeah, it's going for her. That just my shit's lagging.
Like right there, you think? Was that what you're talking about? Like follow it and go?
No. You just run back here, because then when you're back here, you see.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about moving
There.
to originally.
Yeah,
I was thinking about moving up.
you'll have line of.
It hits her, but she's gonna parry the attack.
Like
What do you
Perry
think?
Mason.
I was thinking more like Tyler Perry.
Are there any flanking rules in your game, John? I don't remember.
Fuck
No.
Okay, cool. No worries.
He hates flank.
Well, I think it's too
I'm
powerful, the variant that they give. Advantage is a little too much.
It is pretty powerful. I moved that guy on accident. I'm trying to move these guys around.
Well, John, after the game, remind me to tell you of the flanking rule that I thought of.
Okay. Boo!
Kind of a one-trick pony at this point. Yeah.
Come on.
2, 3,
Yeah.
and a bonus action.
10, 9, 13, 23, 22. Okay. My shit is lagging so hard. Oh, it's annoying me. Okay. She's bloodied. All right. It'll go to her. She's going to go ahead and their first attack, she's going to cut into the wizard. If it'll roll. That'll... What's your AC? 17?
17 currently.
I'm going to spend my DM's inspiration. That'll crit.
Luck.
Sorry, guys, that was my fault.
Luck isn't against players, is it?
You can actually use it against an enemy for their attack roll if they're attacking you as a relief.
Retarded.
That is like the best feat ever.
Hold on a second. I'm going to double check on that just to make sure I have that right.
Yeah,
It's right there on
it's
the
right
screen.
there on the screen.
Oh, it is right there on the screen.
Yeah, that'll still hit. Not a crit, though.
Good use of a luck point.
All right, so you'll be taking 24 points of damage.
No, +5.
23 is the AC that I hit, so
Okay, so no.
your AC is 17 plus 5 is 22. I hit a 23, so
Yeah,
you're
so I said
still
no. Like no, as in I get hit.
Oh,
yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, I thought you said no, as in, haha, I blocked
no.
it. Okay.
No. I'm not that.
All right.
Cock.
20, 24. Do you want to do anything?
I mean,
You already spent your reaction, so you can't
yeah,
really.
I would say I've already done that. So
Yep. I thought you were going to use the temporal echo. That's why I did it. Sad. Okay. Well, since you've got a magical barrier around you and you're harder to hit, I'm going to go ahead and go for the now easier target. A stupid fucking elf. Hit 24 points of damage. Miss.
Still doing all right.
All right. Yeah, I'm done. Xelbor.
Okay, so those guys are dead. I can't see the Aaron Yase. I'm going to go up this way
Okay.
to see if I see anything.
Oh yeah, you'll see it.
Move the hand.
I don't know if I can with the water elemental there.
Water elemental's blocking.
How high are the ceilings?
10 feet.
Okay, so nope, it's
Yeah, the water elemental is kind of almost touching the ceiling with its height, and the fist is about as wide as that chasm would be, that path in between.
right. There's nothing I can do there. They're resistant, or she's resistant to my spells. Malik's invisible right now, right?
Correct.
Yep.
Okay. You know what? Screw it. This might make things like she's probably going to save on this, but I kind of want to question her. So, I am going to cast Odaluk's Resilient Sphere on her.
Okay.
So that is, I believe, a dexterity saving throw, again, DC 17.
You got a 25.
Ooh,
Wow.
she's tough.
Yeah, I kind of figured that it wasn't going to succeed, but
And
worth a shot.
yeah, I mean, the advantage part didn't even need to help with that. Just raw natural 25. Okay.
And
Hawke.
Hawke sees what's
hold on a
happening.
second. I wanted to, since I can't really see him, I'm going to inspire Boo.
Okay.
Woo!
Cool. Hawke, you got a big fist blocking one passageway, and you know
damn
there's
it.
fire and magma the other direction. The fist is technically your ally. I'll allow you to move around it, squeezing around its side, but it'll cost you 2 squares of movement for that. You will not be able to do the same for the water elemental. Even though it is currently summoned and conjured, its form is blocking off that passageway. You'd have to swim through it to get to it.
Can I fire an arrow through it?
I'll allow it. I'll say she'll have +2 to her AC because there's a water thing in the way. But yeah, I'll allow it. It's kind of a cool effect. And if you hit, it'll be balls McNasty.
So we'll move here.
Standing on top of the Spine Devil, and you fire an arrow
sure.
through the water and try to hit her.
Let's see what happens.
Goes through Boo's eye.
It hits the water and just stays in the water. The water elemental will just take that damage. Like,
Okay.
Jeez, it's just water, man. Don't kill my water elemental.
it kind of looks at you like, "What the fuck, bro?"
Yeah, look at just like the look it has on its face now.
It starts looking around for Mel. It's convert.
So I get taken that's my one attack action, right?
Fire a couple more shots if you want.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'll fire a couple more shots.
Sure.
You're gonna kill this water elemental. I know it.
That'll hit.
Ooh, good job.
It doesn't seem to do pretty much anything to her once it hits. And that one will hit, and likewise, it doesn't seem to do pretty much anything to her once it hits.
So okay. Interesting. All right.
It's like the bow's arrows like hit between like armor points, but they just snap against her flesh.
Huh.
Kardiff. Echo snaps to its position.
And I'm just kind of moving. I'm burning my movement, like walking around her, so the echo will. Yeah.
Well, you can be standing in the same position and still retrace back to the one where you were standing. But I like the effect. Go for it.
I'm gonna basically like set my staff on the ground, pointing up at her.
You shall not pass.
Her neck.
Swinging at her.
No.
Oh, casting a spell.
Not that much of a badass. Yeah. Good old fashioned magic missile again.
Okay.
Level 5.
Sure. Just roll 5d4. Or, sorry, 3 plus 4, 7d4. Plus 7, so 17 damage.
Yep.
Okay. She doesn't seem terribly put off by it.
And that's
Mel.
It's a whole lot of 1s and 2s.
Yeah, it's a shit roll, bro.
I'm going to command this thing to go here and attack her with its little watery fists.
Yep.
Like slaps, water slaps. Like,
Sure.
you know, on either side of her face. That way, even if it doesn't kill her, and it'll at least leave wet marks on the sides of her face. And she'll be pissed.
Welts, right?
Yeah.
Misses with both attacks.
Oh, that thing. Come on, man. So I guess I'm still invisible.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I will cast. Well, wait a minute. I can't cast something that has concentration, can I? Because this thing will disappear.
It won't disappear. It will turn against us.
Oh, that's even worse. Can I dismiss it as a free action or as an action?
No.
What?
Actually, you're not invisible anymore.
There is now a water elemental on this map.
He is
not
invisible.
invisible.
He is invisible because he's greater invisible.
Oh, that's right. Fuck. That's amazing.
Yeah,
I completely
it was
forgot
awesome.
about that.
Your spell you cast, Dan.
I thought
You
it still took
forgot.
concentration.
No, I think it lasts.
I rolled a 4 on my
Let's
con.
go and see what it said up here. I thought you.
Yeah. You don't dismiss it. It just lasts a minute.
This is
And
concentration.
No,
up
it
to
does
1
say
minute.
concentration up to a minute. Yeah.
what I'm saying is you don't you can't dismiss
Right.
it during that minute. If you break concentration with it, it will
I
start.
got hit.
And also, at the end of a minute, it will start attacking us. Like, there's now a water elemental on this map that we have to deal with.
Malik is just not invisible anymore because
Hey,
I got hit and I
It
felt
won't
my
attack
concentration.
me, man. It's water. Water loves me. I swim in it. We're like, you know,
I mean, okay.
it's not going to turn on me.
You also piss in it.
Yeah, true. You know what though? It's like it was just it got a little angry. You know, it had a hard day at work. You know, there's just nothing. It won't attack me though.
Its wife left him and took the kids.
Yeah, so he just didn't know what to do. Anyways, we'll deal with that when we have to, I guess. So I'm pretty hurt.
Right.
I'm going to move back here.
Disappears when it drops his ear, or when the spell ends. Yeah, no, it still goes away at the end of a minute.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, I don't know where if the concentration is broken, That's when you lose
Oh,
control.
but it still goes away at the end of the minute.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I forgot. I haven't read it in a while, and I'm high. But yeah.
All right, I got to
I
move back
remember
there
it
for safety's sake.
Party ones. That's all.
I got to move back there so I don't get killed. Since I guess I'm not sure if I'm invisible or not.
You are.
Okay.
I failed my
And then
con
I will cast
Right.
Aura of Vitality. So
Sure.
I can get 2d6 hit points back as a bonus action each round. So after a while, I'll be able to attack.
Cool.
'Cause I won't be half dead. I did 9 the first time.
Okay.
Yeah, buddy. Let's do this thing.
Let's fight.
Yeah, let's kill this.
Think you know what's coming.
You failing a bunch, I hope. Miss. Oh, the first attack will crit, and that's a lot of damage. 19. Is this a magical rapier?
Nah, I mean, it's a normal rapier, though.
Yeah, I never even asked that question beforehand. I should have.
Yeah.
It's cool. It doesn't seem to do as much damage as you were hoping.
Fair enough.
Okay. It'll go to it. I'm really annoyed at this elf. Really annoyed.
You are, or the Aaron Yase is?
Both. All of the above. But this mage is also really annoying too.
What's up?
At least that stupid bard isn't doing anything.
I'm gonna go ahead and kill the elf.
Don't kill anybody.
I should have cast Oluk's Resilient Sphere on you, Boo.
If it makes you feel any better, all the arrows were magical.
First attack, 28 points of damage.
Yeah, let's do this. I'm still up, but not doing good.
Second attack, you have a 19 AC, right?
Yes, sir.
Miss.
Also,
Last attack,
what was?
21 hits.
Okay, I want a cutting words for last attack.
Do it.
Hey, look over here. Look at me.
I need to say it slower so you can't cheat like that.
That's not cheating.
21, and then you roll.
Reduced by 5.
Yeah, that'll miss. Nerd.
There you go, buddy.
Fucking nerd.
Thank you much.
All right. And annoyed at this water elemental, she will teleport to a square behind Boo.
Ooh.
Xelbor.
Yes, because I'm loads of help right now. Hold on a second. I forgot to mark it down. Resilient Sphere. So I am currently out of everything 4th level and above. Oh, joy. I think I am going to... I still can't see Melik.
Can't see much of anything. There's a water elemental in the way.
I mean, can I see Boo at all through the water elemental?
Kind of. Sort of.
I'm going to Healing Words him.
All out.
Thank you.
I'm going to do it at 3rd level. So 3d4 plus... so that is 5, 10, 13. So you regain 13 hit points. That was my bonus action, and as my action...
This is turn 5 of the water elemental.
I really have nothing that I can
And...
do.
So the effect that's lasting, okay.
I'm going to shout at the Aaron Yase.
Aaron, yes. I forgot to make him make Constitution saving throws for all those times I hit him while he had the damn water elemental up.
Ooh, that's true. Want to just get rid of it?
No, if you lose concentration,
lose control of it
it
in
goes on
attacks.
you.
Oh, you're right.
Anyway, I'm going to, and I know this will probably fail, but so have most of my spells, just yell at the Aaron Yase, why don't you just give up and use my last 3rd level slot to cast Suggestion? Because who knows? Maybe I'll get lucky.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw versus that?
Yeah. Wisdom 17. You know the routine, and yes, I know you already succeeded.
15 fails.
Oh, that's
Why don't-
clutch, Matt.
Why don't you just surrender? Is what you suggested.
Why don't you just give up?
Give up,
Okay.
yeah.
So giving up would mean that just stop fighting, you guys, not surrender. Surrendering
Or
would
do
be
something else, right?
Surrender would be a harmful thing. Suggestion would work in that instance. I'll allow that. That's fine. You're not
Wow.
asking it to surrender itself. You're just asking it to stop fighting.
Yep.
So it will try to retreat on its turn. That's fine. Okay, Hawke.
You will let it retreat.
No, but I'm gonna let her get 60 feet and then start shooting at her.
It's kind of in a rock and a hard place right now. It doesn't really have many ways it can go.
How much movement to get through the... No, the question is, do I start smacking it and then the suggestion is broken?
I'm going to have you make a strength check, just not athletics, just strength check to see if you can get past the water elemental.
So
if
that's
you attack it, you break suggestion.
that's not a saving throw, it's just a check.
Just a strength ability check, yeah. Okay, I'll allow it. You can get past it. It'll cost you 2 squares of
Ooh,
movement.
you could try grappling it though. If he just told him to give up, it might give into a grapple because there's no necessarily threat to its life.
So the question is, do I attack it and break the suggestion or not?
Suggestion is a concentration spell, correct?
It is.
Yeah.
I just cast.
But in other words, if I attack it, will it think...
Bigby's hand is gone at this point, I know. But
All right, so I have one more square of movement. Could I step in the same space as Dan? As Kardiff?
You can't end in the same space as another character.
Fuck. Okay.
But you can form a nice wall that makes it
I mean-
impossible for it to get out that way.
yeah, you
Yeah,
can just
let's do
move
that.
forward, and she's kind of trapped and can't fight for a minute.
Yeah, that does appear to be how it works. Kardiff. You know it's suggested, so attacking it will break that. You know that's true.
Yeah. It's a spell.
Yeah. What are you going to do? Anything? Just nothing?
I'm gonna hold an action.
Okay. What's your held
Already.
action?
More magic missile.
If?
If someone else attacks her or
Okay.
does something of hostile nature towards her that would break suggestion.
Okay.
Or
So
can I do
If they
another
go
or?
nuts, it's one trigger.
Okay.
If they go
Okay.
nuts on it, you go nuts on it. Mel,
All right, I will go. I'm invisible.
as
No.
as a note, since I didn't make you make concentration checks for the last 5 turns, this being the 6th, I will not allow you to command the water elemental at this point. It's currently in a state of, well, where the fuck is my guy? Looking around because you're invisible. But then you come around and you're visible, and it's seeing you this turn, and next turn it'll be able to pick up on your commands.
Ah, okay. Could I swim through it? That would be crazy.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
All
you
right,
jump
I will
in,
actually do
swim
that.
like a dolphin boy straight through. You're 13
All right.
years, bro.
How badly hurt are all these guys here? Well, I know Hawke's not.
Pretty
Uh-huh.
bad.
Who looks worse, Boo or Kardiff?
Boo.
So,
All right, I will heal him
Kardiff isn't bloody at all.
as a bonus action. Aura Vitality 2d6. I got. Oh my! You will not believe this. I rolled 2 6s.
Nice.
I don't believe it.
I know you won't believe it.
Take a picture.
What
It
is that
lasts
total?
longer. 12.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know if there were bonuses. Sorry.
No. And then actually, I'm just standing here. As my action, I could cast Cure Wounds on Boo also at a level 2. So that is, I believe, is that 2d8 then, or is that 3d8? I think it's 2d8.
Level 2 is 2d8.
So
Sorry,
2d8
Wait,
plus my
sorry.
casting modifier, right?
wait, you're doing Healing Word?
No. Cure Wounds, because I can't attack him. I'm just going to touch him and heal him. So it's 2d8 plus probably my charisma, which is like a 5, I guess. Oh my gosh. Totally average. What's not 14?
14?
14 additional
Okay.
to Boo. You looking a little bit better?
I'm up to like half health.
Oh, that's good. That's better than me.
Boo, what are you doing on your turn?
Dodge action.
And that's it.
Yeah.
All right. As she's displayed before, she has the ability to jaunt. She will teleport past all of you assholes.
Fuck. That's not a spell, right? It's just a
Correct.
Not a spell.
It's just demon movement.
All right, that's fine.
And then once she gets there, she'll take the dash action and she will just straight book it the fuck on out of here. back up through the library.
Did she leave her sword?
No. Looks like she's heading out. And she's laughing the whole time.
You farted, didn't you?
I feel like that's going to be a huge problem for us later.
Yeah, I think so.
I feel like that might be a huge problem for us now.
I wonder if she'll kill that guy up there. Let's go help him.
Are we not going to worry about the giant magic circle in the middle of the room next door?
Real quick,
I think that's supposed to be
going
there.
from person to person, we're just going to ask what your plans are. So Kardiff, you know what your purpose is here, and you now know that there's nothing blocking you from it. You guys wait a couple of moments. The water elemental does kind of just sink away as its minute time, its bound duration ends from the Conjuring Bowl. Yeah, but you, Kardiff, go to the well, correct?
Correct.
Make an Arcana check for me once you get to it. You spend a couple of moments kind of sifting through the spirits in the well and grabbing the ones that are colorful and pulling them out and away. And kind of purifying the thing. You know that there's risk in this, but you know it's the only way to kind of purify this well, to remove these bad souls.
I kind of want to look that 13 because this is so important to me.
Sure, go ahead.
So just the first.
You just roll it, yeah.
Wow,
okay.
it's just meant to be, man.
13 is apparently the number. Well, here's how it was going to go. So here's how it goes. You kind of see yourself doing it, and you can realize, like, you focus in on what your next action is, and there's kind of a brighter blue soul or spirit that you want to remove, but you know that it's kind of a foul magnetic spirit that was being used as kind of the siphoning point for what they were doing. You reach in to grab it, but you see an alternate version of Kardiff reach in to grab it and die horribly. And then you realize that the only thing that you can do is grab it anyways and pull. And you grab it and start to pull. And as you start to get it out, you start to feel its malevolence enter into your body. And you snap back to your temporal echo and disband the blue spirit off to the side as your echo breaks away. And you kind of shatter it with this extra Kardiff that was present. So you guys see him kind of in like a 3 kind of effect, like grab this blue soul, pull it out. The first one just dying and falling to the ground as it touches it. The other one grabbing it and pulling it and focusing on it. And then as that one, the real one, starts to kind of die as the other one did, it throws the soul away and he shifts positions with another Kardiff that was standing present there. The blue soul kind of hits the ground and dissipates into kind of just liquid gel kind of on the ground, and the soul well appears to be glowing kind of a bright yellow without the colors present on it. Mission accomplished. While that's happening, Mel, do you stand around and watch that, or is there something else that you want to do?
Well, I'm glad you asked. I'd cast this spell Aura Vitality, which lasts a minute.
Sure. So basically just do what you would need to gain for the minute's worth of it. Yeah, that's fine.
Because that's like
just do
14 d6s, I think.
Yeah,
so,
just do the math,
right.
Roll the dice,
Sweet.
Add it up. Let the spell go its length because it did. And then Xelbor, do you stand around and watch Kardiff do his deed, or do you want to do something else in this place?
I kind of wanted to just run up to the stairs and see if I could see the Aaron Yase when she was like fleeing.
When you come up out of the steps, you can see like the high point of it. Like you can see a couple of feathers kind of falling, like from where you think you just saw like the shadow of it dart beneath the layers of the bookcases. You can hear it laughing and trailing towards the front of the thing. You can still hear it echoing back to you, and then sharply its echoing laughter just stops with a
Okay.
Let's go that way.
Please, I've got better ass to look at than that.
I don't know.
I've got my own
I
ass
don't
to
know.
look at.
sexist pigs. Anywho, if you're gonna go investigate what happened there, we can deal with that in a second.
I already know.
Boo, what are you doing? watching the Cardiff?
Oh, 100%. This
Yeah.
Kardiff thing is fucking fascinating, and he also stood next to me and like broed up, so I'm like kind of cool with him.
After the soul is purified, Boo with your elf sight, Hawke with your elf sight, and Kardiff with your mage's sight, you can see a stream of white that just seems to kind of emanate out of the well, and it heads off into the chasm of lava that seems to fill the room and kind of exit out of the room into the earth. You know that you're beneath Lament's nose. You weren't sure, or you would have no idea that it had this kind of like volcanic activity beneath it. But it would appear that this white line, this white spectral trail seems to kind of dart out over the lava and off into the earth. As you're kind of inspecting that, you see the trail kind of like grow, and you can see kind of like life pulse out of it. Kardiff, you can guess that there's probably one, maybe two souls that are being leached out of the well and being pulled on this trail that direction. And then they very quickly just dart across the line off into the distance. Very shortly after this moment, you hear a loud, like, growling sound. And the earth starts to kind of quake in this chamber for just a couple of seconds. A bit of dust being displaced from the ceiling, and a bit of, like, just of the ceiling's tiling kind of breaking apart and falling down in pebbles.
And the portal remains the same?
Correct. It's pure white, but it seems that there's something connected to it.
If I pull out my sword and walk nearby, does anything happen with the sword or the thing?
As you kind of move the sword close to the line, it seems to be kind of quaking and moving away from the blade. And you hear this whisper in your head, yes, yes.
Okay, so could I go closer?
Yeah. And again, the trail seems to be kind of moving away, and it says, cut the line, cut the line.
So I'll do that.
All right. You bring your blade up and you sever the line. Kardiff kind of watches with curiosity, not sure what's happening here. But as the line is severed, you can see that a couple of souls were about to start moving down the line, pull right back into the well, and the well starts to kind of pulse and then kind of just go back to its seething, kind of roiling, whirlpool-like nature. The growling kind of starts to bubble up again, and it seems annoyed. Whatever it is that's beyond is now annoyed.
Uh-oh.
Is that good?
I don't know.
Something's trying to siphon
How
off the
does it
souls.
to the sword?
As you kind of like look, what do you say? What were you saying, Dan?
Something's siphoning off the souls.
Correct. As you kind of feel that, Xelbor, you're up at the top of the steps, and you can hear something's going down. Something's wrong down beneath you. Do you wish to chase after the Arianis or go back downstairs?
No, I'm going to go back downstairs since I think she's kind of gone and everyone else is.
As you come down the stairs and look around the corner at the well, past it to the flames beyond, everyone looks and sees a blazing furnace of heat kind of walking towards you. And as it starts to become more manifest and starts to form a silhouette, you see the silhouette of a beautiful, gigantic, red dragon. And that's where we'll end the session for tonight.
No!
Red dragons are the good dragons, right?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Golds are evil in this world.
I'm going to go ahead and kill the stream. Dan, you will, of course, be joining us for next session, right?
Yes, I'll be a little late, but
That's fine.
Fight us some dragons, Dan.
That's okay. I'm usually a little late too.
Guys,
I'll be off of work at 7:30, and then it's
It
like
takes you how long to drive?
like maybe 15 minutes, not
Okay.
very long.
Are you working downtown now?
I'm working at Community North, Heart and Vascular, on
Is that
a
IU?
post-surgical. No, it's Community.
Hold on,
Fuck IU.
Let me kill the stream before we continue talking about stuff.
Oh, that's
What
great.
Like, where
size
you
was the
work?
dragon?